What's up, Collie followers? My name is Drew Schroeder, and today we're going to be making confetti cake. Yes, confetti cake for my birthday, which is as I'm recording this, in an hour and 45 minutes. So hopefully I can get done for tomorrow, my big day. I'm going to be 29 years old, and ooh, it's going to be a good birthday. Anyway, it's my first time making confetti cake, so go easy on me. I made these ingredients. Well, I didn't make these ingredients, what? I found this recipe, very simple. Just so you know, if you are vegan, most sprinkles are not vegan, so you have to kind of do your research on them. I was fortunate to find plant-based sprinkles. Anyway, with that being said, let's just jump into it. I have with me here 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We're gonna be adding a cup and a half of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and we're gonna be adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna be whisking this up. Next, we're gonna be adding 1 1/4 cup of non-dairy milk. You can be using anything such as soy or almond milk. 2/3 cup of light oil, I'm using vegetable oil, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Ha! Now that I have everything, this is the first time I'm using this. And, ooh. And we're gonna beat this until, it's not all over me yet. All right. I feel like I'm going to, sorry if it's staying out of focus, huh? We're gonna beat this until it turns into like a cookie dough. Now that we have the first part of the batter done, you're gonna think I've kind of lost my marbles because we're gonna be using a can of garbanzo beans, kind of. We're not gonna be using the beans itself, we're gonna be using the aquafaba, which is the juice from a can of chickpeas. Drain the can, keep the juice, and we're gonna fluff it up with a whisk for a couple of more minutes, and then once it starting to foam, then we're gonna add cream of tartar. Now, some of you might not be familiar with cream of tartar, but I mean it's easy to find. You can find it at pretty much any grocery store at all, and it's not a cream, it's more like a powder. Also, if you want to see the taste test for this, tune in Monday for Mukbang Monday, where you get to see me devour this. I don't know, I'm going to be taking this to dinner tomorrow, so I don't know how I'm going to make this work. Maybe I'll just make another cake. I don't know what's going to happen. But Monday, tune in, Mukbang Monday. Aquafaba is so easy to make. Just 1 can makes, 3/4 cup of aquafaba. You don't have to have an electric whisk like me. Don't forget to add that cream of tartar. Whip it all up until it looks like this, and you have them steep picks, boy. Then you're gonna be shoveling in the aquafaba into your first bowl, and this is gonna give it very light instead of very clumpy, and now you have your full batter. Next, we have the 2/3 cup of sprinkles. You're gonna be drizzling that in. Make sure that when you're mixing in the sprinkles, you don't want the sprinkles to bleed. So you only really want to be turning it 3 or 4 times. Don't worry about them all coming together. Don't worry about it mixing not enough. It's gonna be in the pan. Let the oven just do its work. Finally, we're gonna be using the pans, putting them into an 8-inch pan. I'm using a 9-inch pan, but the recipe called for 8-inch. It doesn't matter, just do it. Put that in evenly. I added a little bit more sprinkles. Pop that sucker in the oven at 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes using a toothpick to check to see if it comes out clean, then you're good. Next, we're gonna be adding the frosting. So I'm using a 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening and a 1/2 cup of earth balanced butter and 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, And I used 2 tablespoons of plant-based almond milk. You're gonna wanna beat this as much as possible to get it as creamy as you can, and adding a little bit more almond milk if you need to. Pop that sucker out and put it on a tray. Flip it over. Mine got stuck because I didn't grease it. Add the frosting, put on the second layer, and then all you need to do is just layer it with as much frosting as you can and decorate it however you want. It's your cake. I ended up just pushing sprinkles in. There's several different ways on how you can, decorate the sides with sprinkles. Some people use paper and then they just, lift up. I decided to go the longer way and just personally push them in with all that love. And there we go, the confetti cake, all made to perfection. If you want to see the full taste test on this, stay tuned for Monday for Mukbang Monday. And that is it for this week. Peace.